Criticism is a very interesting thing. At its core nature, it's about trying to improve things, like you could do this or that better, but especially on the internet, the way we think of criticism is just tearing them down and telling them how terrible of a person they are and how much they suck. And in dealing with this, there's two opposite ends of the spectrum and how you can deal with it. One end is to just totally accept everything that they say and just admit that you suck and go crawl in the corner, sit in the fetal position and cry about how much you suck. And I have kind of done this before. I've had people tell me that something I do isn't good and it just tears me up and I don't know why. But then the other end of the spectrum isn't very good either, and that is when you just ignore them and call them haters, and like, yeah, haters gonna hate, and I'm perfect. And I see this a lot too, and I've done this myself as well. Like the tendency to take what people criticize you for and just take it as them trolling you or hating you for it. I mean, there are various people on YouTube who I've seen do this, like they're vloggers, they make videos on controversial topics, or maybe they criticize popular YouTubers, and then a bunch of the fanboys come and tell them, OMG, you suck, and then they sound stupid, so you ignore them. Then you make a video on another topic, and people are like, wait a minute, that sounds kind of stupid, why would you say that? And like, oh man, more haters coming at me. I see people do this type of thing all the time, and I think that while both of these approaches seem logical from one time to the next, neither of them are really good, and it's best to find the happy medium. And in my mind, that is taking what people say about you to heart and honestly reflecting on it, but not letting it eat you up. Like, you shouldn't feel bad about yourself because of what someone else says about you, because at that point, you're just judging yourself by someone else's standards. However, those standards may be the same standards as yours. Like, maybe you have some expectations about your life and how you want to live, and other people just happen to share that about you, so they see something wrong and they bring it up. If someone shares a criticism about you, you should honestly look at it through your scope and see if this is something that's true about you, or if it's something that you really want to fix. I've had people talk to me about this before, like they say that someone says this about them, and they feel bad, and my question is, how does it make you feel? Like, how do you feel about it in reaction to this? What makes you think about this? How do you feel? Do you feel bad about yourself? Do you feel like there's something that you could do to improve yourself to make your life better as a result of this? And that's the question that people just need to ask themselves. I mean, I've seen this through my PewDiePie video. I still get several comments a day on it of people just telling me that I suck and coming up with various reasons why I suck. And I don't pay attention to it because I know that they don't know who I am. They didn't even watch the video. They know nothing about me. They're just telling me that I suck. So I don't really have to listen to them. But if someone sees something wrong with me and they try and share that, because I do have flaws, and people do point them out to me from time to time, regardless of their motivation, the flaws are there and they see them. And when they point them out to me, I can look at that and see if I view the same thing as them. Maybe I view something wrong in myself that they saw and it brought it to my attention. So that's the way you should deal with criticism. If someone says something about you that you don't view as a good thing, you should just try and see if you agree. If you agree that that's not a good thing, and if it's not a good thing, fix it. That's it. Don't ignore what people say about you, but don't let the fact that they're saying things about you tear you down either. If you make a change, that's great. Just make sure that you do it for you. Make sure you do it because you have a goal, you have an idea of what you want to be, and this change will help you get closer to that. You can use other people's criticisms to help you, but just make sure that you're becoming the best you that you can be, that you want to be. And that's the most important thing in life when you're dealing with growth. So do that.